What's up, fam? So glad to be back. Oh, I'm so excited about this content. So excited. I did a lot of research on this one. I'm so excited about helping you to get rid of varicose veins without any surgeries or oils or those weird looking socks. Like always, if you're on live, make sure to let us know in the comments that you're on live. Okay, I wrote a lot of notes on this. So this is going to be pretty good content. Carrie, what's up? If you're on live, make sure to let us know in the comments. If you're coming in after, make sure to hashtag afterparty. For those of you that are new to the group, welcome to the group. I hope you get value from this. We are here to serve you, and I'm here to serve every single day. Everything that you have problems with, I do my best to serve you so you can understand that maybe, hey, look, maybe this guy can help me out. Diana, what's up? What's up, Diana? I'm so glad you're back in here. I know you're watching the other one. So I'm going to jump right into it because it might be a little bit long. This particular video might be a little long. So how do you get varicose veins? The reason why most people get varicose veins is number one, genetics, which I'm not going to talk about because you can't do anything about your genetics. Number two is weight. You have too much weight. Number three is blood flow. Number four is posture. So I'm going to talk about those four really quickly. What's up, Alyssa? What's up? Oh, I'm so glad you're in here. I really don't see you in these live videos. I'm glad you're in here. So let's talk really quickly about why varicose veins become varicose veins, right? And I'm gonna talk a little bit about the physiology of the body, right? Real quick. So what arteries do, okay, you've heard arteries and veins, right? Arteries do is they take oxygenated blood, red blood, right? That's why it looks red. They take it from the heart to the extremities, to the arms, to the legs, to wherever it needs to be, or to the head. Wherever it needs. Okay, what veins do is take deoxygenated blood, which means used muscles put off deoxygenated blood. So what veins do is take it back to the heart to be reoxygenated. I know it's big terms, but basically what it does is veins take blood that's been used and takes it back to be recycled in your heart. Okay, so that's basically what it is. And the reason why you get varicose veins is basically that, okay? The veins from your legs have to push the blood back to the heart, but there's causes like an interruption between like your lower body and your upper body. You can't, like, for some reason, number one, you have to fight gravity to go up from the legs back to the heart. So you're fighting that one uphill battle. Secondly, you might have poor blood flow. Thirdly, the posturing. Fourthly, the genetics. And then lastly is the weight gain. Okay, so now that you know what veins do, now you know what arteries are, now you know what varicose veins kind of come from, then now we can understand how to fix it. Is that cool? Is that cool? Do you want to know how to fix it? While you say yes, if you're dropping the comments, if you're on here live, make sure to drop some comments so we know you're on here. And if you want to know how to fix them, make sure to drop a comment. I don't want you just watching here and going to sleep on me. I need to make sure that you engage because I have this content for me. But if you can't engage, then I can't help you. Seriously. So if you're on here live, make sure to let us know. Maribel's like, yes. Okay, so does that help you? Does that help you understand why you get varicose veins? Those three things, so four things, right? Weight, genetics, blood flow, and posture. Does that help you understand why you get... Don't rule it off to genetics right away, okay? Because genetics is one of those things where you can't do anything about it. So if you never can do anything about it, then you're like poop out of luck, right? But I don't want you to put that. I don't want to put that on you. I want to tell you some stuff that you can do to fix it, okay? Even if you have poor genetics. Oh, I should have named it that, Alyssa. Okay, so like I said, posture. Let's talk about posture real quick. Number one, if you stand a lot, this is why you get varicose veins. If you stand a lot, you wear heels, you're pushing blood down into your legs. So you're not creating that blood flow that you need, that circulation that you need to your legs and to your upper body, okay? So if you stand a lot, you're not allowing your blood to come back very easily. You're not moving your legs, okay? If you're wearing heels a lot, chances are you probably have varicose veins as well because you're putting a lot of pressure from the ankle. You're taking the blood there and you're pushing it back up to the calves, and then from the ankle to the bottom of the knee, you're creating pressure. Yeah. So let's make the genetics thing be like the end. because genetics, we want to make sure we do everything we can before we say genetics, because if you're wearing heels or you stand a lot, chances are you're not allowing the blood to come back up. And like I said, it's a gravity game. You have to fight your way back up, right? Yes, Thea, that is you. You're always on the go. Yeah, if she's always on the go, or if you're always on the go, if you're always wearing heels, you're putting pressure from the calves, you're pushing it back up into the bottom of the leg, okay? And I like to think of varicose veins kind of like if you sprained your ankle, right? If you've ever sprained your ankle, let me know in the comments. So let me know in the comments if you've sprained your ankle before, and I'm going to show you how you can bring this home and understand how this works in terms of blood flow. Okay, so posture, blood flow, they kind of all go together. Blood flow, posture, and weight gain. So they all kind of go together. If you've ever sprained your ankle or rolled your ankle, or you're wearing heels and you kind of like, right? You fell off a step. I can't believe I just did that. So if you've ever had that, let me know in the comments if you've ever sprained your ankle and it's gotten big before, like swollen. So, let's see, weight, genetics, blood flow, and posture. Okay. Can you guys see me okay? Can you see me okay? I just want to know if you're seeing me okay, because I don't see many comments. I just want to make sure that you guys can see and hear me okay and I'm not choppy. Is that cool? Can you see and hear me? Did you get an ankle sprain? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes. Okay. Okay, so the way I look at it is, okay, so Deanna's like, yes, we can see you. Okay, the way that I like to see this varicose veins is you have poor circulation. So if you ever sprained your ankle, what happens is there's blood rushes straight from your upper body to your lower body, right to the ankle, and it gets swollen, right? It gets really swollen. And what did the doctor tell you? Ice it, pick your leg up, right? And the reason why he tell you that is because there's so much blood that has rushed into the ankle to get rid, like, so that it protects the integrity of the tendons and the ligaments around your ankle so it doesn't rip, okay? So you want type 2, type 3, type 1, type 2, type 3 strain or sprain in your ankles because it was a rupture. So what the blood does is it protects your ankle. It gets swollen to protect your ankle. So the same concept applies with varicose veins. If you've ever sprained your ankle, it got swollen, what do they tell you to do? Elevate your legs, right? Because the blood has to come from your ankle back to your heart. Okay, it's deoxygenated blood now. So it's blood that's been used and it sucks. So you take it back to your heart to be recycled. So same thing happens with varicose veins. If you do not do anything about it, if you stand a lot, you're on your heels, you're on your feet, you're sitting a lot, or you have poor posture, like you cross your legs a lot, chances are you'll probably have varicose veins. Or here's another thing. If you have poor posture in your neck, you do this, right? Because you're sitting a lot, you do this, chances are you will probably get varicose veins. Okay, so here's a practice that you can do. So instead of doing this, you literally just put your chin back. And what you're doing is creating that blood flow. You're allowing the blood flow to go through the spinal cord, back down into the legs, and through the calves, through the hamstrings, through the legs, and then back up. Okay, so it's going a very structured and cyclical motion the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's how it's related to your to a sprained ankle. Okay, so now you know what you get it from. Let's figure out how to fix it. Okay, number one, you have to exercise, because like I said, when you don't exercise, or you walk a lot, or you step a lot, or you just stand a lot in the same place, or you wear heels a lot, the blood is pulled through the bottom of your feet, and it does not allow the gravity to go back up. Like there's no reason for the blood to come back up to the heart. If you're exercising, cycling, stepping, walking, doing leg exercises, this allows the blood to cycle in and out of the legs. Okay, so it's a great idea to pick up cycling, walking, running, some type of movement into the calves, into the ankles, into the quads, like leg exercises. If you're doing the Tabatas on our Iron Beauty Fitness program, it's a great idea, because this allows, it forces blood back into the legs and back into the heart. Like it literally forces blood, and that's what you want. You want to force blood down and force it back up. So here's a quick expert hack that you can do to help the blood come back up and to get rid of the varicose veins through exercise. So let's say, for example, you walk 45 minutes. Deanna walks 45 minutes. 50 minutes every day, 45 to 50 minutes every day. So what she can do is she can walk her 50 minutes, come home, lay on her back, and put her feet up elevated so that the blood comes back. Now, here's where you have to heed my warning, Diana, because you have hypertension, which means you already have pressure to the heart. So it's probably it's a good idea to ask your doctor before you do these things, right? But for the general, population, the people that are watching this part right here, it's a good idea to do that. So Carrie, this could be for you. Maribel, this could be for you. Alyssa, this could be for you. You can go work out. You can do a cycle. You can do a step. You can do our Tabatas. Any of those things, those exercises that require blood pushing through your hamstrings, back to your legs, and then up through your body, that they're good because they're creating that momentum. They're creating that blood flow, okay? And so after you're done with that exercise, you lay on your back, you put your feet up, elevate them, and it brings the blood, the deoxygenated blood. You're bringing back the blood that sucks. You're bringing it back to the heart to be recycled. And then you bring it out through the arteries. So it's pretty simple, right? That seems pretty easy to do, right? Just exercise, then put your feet up. Unless you have hypertension or high blood pressure. Then you have to talk to your doctor and find out if that's okay. Because you might be on blood pressure pills that already get you like all feeling woozy and stuff. So that's another topic for another day. Don't cross your legs. Move a lot. If you're standing, make sure to continue to move. Elevate your legs after a workout so the blood comes back to the heart. Maintain a healthy weight because, like I said, if there's pressure to the lower body, if you're more like a pear shape, like you have a big butt, then you're probably causing a lot of pressure and you're causing a lot of problems from the up. Like it doesn't allow the blood to come back up to the heart. It's a double whammy, right? It's like it's fighting gravity plus it's fighting the weight that you're holding on to, so it has to like circulate back up, and it's so hard. So make sure you get a healthy weight, and if you need to get in a healthy weight, Iron Beauty Fitness program, topifitness.com. Okay, that's a shameless plug for our program to help you lose weight and keep it off. Okay, that's a shameless plug for it. And if you're on it, this is a good idea. Okay, I run to the bathroom by the time I'm done with my walking. Yeah, so you probably drink the Mojo enough time that you're like, oh, this is good. And if you've been drinking the Mojo, then your stomach should be feeling great. You should be feeling amazing. And if you're following exactly what I told you yesterday about how to come back after falling off over the weekend, then you're going to feel amazing in the next 2 days. Okay, so number 3, maintain. So number 1 was exercise. Number 2 was healthy weight. Number 3 is the anti-inflammatory diet. Part of this, okay, so subsets of this is the high fiber foods help you out with hemorrhoids, PMS symptoms, and with varicose veins. So if you have really, really high PMS symptoms, like you have PMS symptoms like during your week of PMSing, you have this symptom where you're rolled up in a ball, you're like, oh my gosh, it hurts so much, I can't even move. You need to get more fiber, okay? That will help your PMSing. It will lower the symptoms for that. Number 2, second part of that is omega-3s or krill oil, and I will put the links above because I know you guys talked about wanting the fish oils that I use because you have to have a certain ratio so that it increases anti-inflammatory, because omega-6, if you have a lot of omega-6 in your body, it causes inflammation. Omega-3s inhibit inflammation. So your joints will feel better, you'll be healthier in your body, you'll feel so much more amazing. You have to have a 3-to-6 ratio, so that's EPA to DHA, and that's a whole different ballgame. But I'll just recommend the supplement that you can get on Amazon. Yep, all water retention. I'm telling you, Diana, whatever I say, it's just like, it's so weird because I've worked with so many people that I understand, like I know exactly what the problem is and how to fix it. So yeah, it's a lot of water that you hold on to. It's sodium, so potassium, and magnesium, which I'm going to cover next. So high antioxidant foods. So if you're overweight and you're like standing a lot, you have free radicals rolling through your body a lot. So it's really good idea to have antioxidants. It's good to have antioxidants in your body, period. So berries are good for that. I love berries, by the way. So berries are really good for that. I'm not even going to mention anything else, but berries are really good. Avocados are good for that. And yeah, veggies, the Mojo, if you're drinking the morning Mojo every single day, you won't have this problem. Okay, so you don't have any problems with the antioxidant or the fiber. Maybe you might have some problem with the fiber to get, but if you're eating the cereal that I recommend, the high fiber cereal, then you're probably already more than halfway there to your fiber content. So on average, you should be eating 12 grams of fiber per 1,000 calories that you're eating. So try to shoot for 24 to about 30 grams of fiber. specifically fiber per day, and you won't have any of these health problems. Okay, just listen to Daniel, and it works, and you will lose the weight. You'll feel healthy. You won't have any depression. You won't have anxiety, especially from any of your health. Okay, so if you listen to Daniel, it works. If you don't, it doesn't work. Period. Okay, vitamin E helps with blood clots. You have to have magnesium-rich foods. Like I said to Diana yesterday, magnesium-rich foods. So if you have restless leg syndrome, like if you feel like your legs are always like cramping, or they shake, or they feel like you can't stop moving, you have a low magnesium, and you have low potassium, and you have high sodium. So make sure. So Diana was holding on to water because of sodium. Sodium holds on to water, and what she had to push into her body was excess water and excess potassium and magnesium to help you lower that. Okay, so magnesium also helps out with blood pressure. So if you have blood pressure problems, magnesium helps it drop. So does potassium. So let's just leave it there. Okay, and sweet potatoes are good for that. Magnesium citrate you should be eating, and avocados. Almonds are good for magnesium as well, but you have to be very careful about the fat content. So number 5, I think we're on, spicy foods. Cayenne pepper helps out with fat burning because of the capsaicin. If you're drinking the Morning Mojo, you have the cayenne pepper in there. Don't worry about it. It's the recommended dosage to help you burn fat. So you don't have to worry about that. Cayenne pepper helps you heat up the body, keeps the blood flowing in and out of your body. So cayenne pepper is really good. And then once again, it helps out with the varicose veins, the hemorrhoids, and PMS symptoms, and increases your pain tolerance. So if you have struggles with tolerating pain, then increase your cayenne pepper, and you will be able to tolerate pain better. Okay. Lastly, apple cider vinegar helps out with the veins, the flexibility of the veins. Okay, the venules. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump off here, and I'm gonna put the links above for the omega-3s and the krill oils that I buy from Amazon that you can get as well. And so here's the kind of takeaway from here: fats, antioxidants, fiber. You are good. Isn't that cool? Maribel, did you get some like value from this stuff? Would you come back and watch it again just to get the value that I just mentioned right here? Like, this is like 4 years, 5 years, 6 years in the making of information, studying, and reading. The only thing I feel is when I walk in is muscle tightness in calves. Yep, and same thing. It's probably water content, or you're doing too much. If you're doing too much too soon, that's why your legs are hurting. Or 5 miles is a lot. Diana, you can do the Tabatas instead of like having to do like high intense. They don't have to be high intense. They just have to be relatively higher than what you're doing now. So if you walk 5 miles, you can get the same benefit at 3 miles if you increase the speed a little bit, or you walk on a treadmill and walk on an incline. Or what you could do is, like if you're walking 3 miles, you do half a mile relatively faster, because I'm sure you time yourself now. You could do it a little bit faster, and then you can cut off and kind of go back to your normal for the next mile. So you get twice the work with half the time. And you don't get the feelings of pain in your ankles and your knees, and you probably have shin splints or knee pain or hip pain because you walk so much. So if you do have that, it's volume. You're creating tons of volume to your body, which over time will cause pressure to the joints, and it will hurt you. Not hurt you specifically. I think it's better than not doing anything, but yeah, you can definitely do more with less. And that's why I teach the Tabatas. So with that being said, so you can do the 20 seconds of walking faster and then walking slower. So you just put a timer and just walk a little faster. Like walk a little faster, and then 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 walk a little faster. I just got carried away. So, Maribel, if you thought that was awesome, thank you for watching. Diana, thanks for jumping on. I saw a couple other girls in here. So I'm going to jump off here. Hopefully you got some value from that. And like I said before, if you haven't invested in the Iron Beauty Fitness program, I don't know why, but if you are interested in it, getting back in shape without having to count the calories, without having to do insane long workouts, or without having to cut out all the carbs from your diet, then go to toppyfitness.com, go invest in it, help me out, help you out. Okay, so I'll see you guys later.